So
yeah, so the bill. We're talking about money in general with dating. So paying. How do you want to word this one, bruv? Because
boy, like I said, innit, I think you have to say that when you go out with a female for the first time, yeah, are you gonna pay for whatever activity or interaction that you're gonna do?
Yeah,
simple as that, innit? But like, I want to ask you that question, innit? Because, like I said, for me, yeah, like, I'm a very particular guy, innit? Like, it has to be a specific situation on a specific day, and she will know what time it is. But for you, innit, I want to see what your thing is, innit?
I can't remember. 50-50. I'll do 50-50. But so no, I'd offer to pay, but I'll do 50-50.
First outing, yeah?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. First outing.
Man, them in the room don't believe you still. Man, them in the room certainly not believing you still.
Nah, do you know what? First time pay? Yeah, pay. I mean, if you offer to pay, but the problem is what you don't want is having somebody who expects it.
Okay, that's a new angle. I'm fucking with that angle still.
Yeah. So I don't mind
cool.
paying the first time, yeah, but then don't come out to the thing without your purse ever. Don't do it.
You know what?
Because how are you getting home?
Bro, I feel that energy still.
I'm getting an Uber. How are you getting home?
Don't ever think in it that it's all there for the taking still. Like, you feel me? Like, that one's there is a pussy old thing. That makes me feel like that rubs me the wrong way. I can't lie. Like, that one there, no matter what day it is, 1st, 19th, 72nd, like, that arrogance of, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay for the date, and yeah, is...
Alright, let me give you one.
Bro.
So you're sitting there on the date, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And what, your 3rd, 4th date in? And she's sitting there, and the bill comes, yeah? So you're both sitting there, like, paying. And obviously, like, you're both looking at each other now. She's just sitting there, like, getting ready to go, putting the stuff in her bag, and then she's just looking at you like that. You know that look like you've got absolutely nothing to pay? You're not on paying.
No,
you can see it in her eyes.
The thing is, innit, I need something that makes me think that she thinks she's bad. I need a hurry up. I need a dickhead thing. Like, I'm telling you, like, I actually need a pussy old thing. Like, it can't be oh yeah, she's looking at me because, you know me, I'm a bit of a creep. I can even find that look a little bit sexy and that. So it depends on what's going on, the vibes, but if you have to say something that actually, you know, when it's like someone's like, I dare you. It's like, oh yeah, you're that bad. Okay then. Alright. You know, when you, literally, because I'm comfortable with it, I always feel like, oh, raw, there's no money in my account, you know. I thought this was your one. Like, awkward thing. Like, you know, I want to know if you've actually got at least your half of the bill tonight, innit? Like, could you actually pay for what you ordered? You know, sometimes you just got to do them little tricks. And I've done it before. I'm not even going to lie. There's been times where I'm like, oh, raw, I've even forgot my card. Do you mind paying? And I'll send you the money right now. Like, right now. And, like, sometimes, yeah, you know, like, if they haven't got enough to pay for the whole bill because they need that before. Like, you know, they need that way before.
So what happens if that's happened to you in that situation? What's happened next?
I feel awkward the next time I go out. Like, I just know that, like, she is actually kind of broke. It gives me that feeling that, like, I know she might be kind of low. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I don't really like girls that, like, are not that they're not independent, but do you know what I mean? Like, I do like, in fact, that's a lie. I do like girls that are kind of independent. Like, I like the fact that, like, they've got their own things going on. Like, not in the sense of, like, do you know what I mean? They don't rely on X, Y, and Z for this, that, and the other. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they actually want something, they need someone to tell them to go and get it. They can actually go and get it themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, like I said, I find that attractive, innit? So, like, it's just, for me personally, like, who the fuck am I? Like, why are you relying on me? I'm not your dad. I'm not your brother. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a person that's trying to find you attractive, trying to enjoy the sides of you that you're trying to show me. And I don't like what you're showing me. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's just my particular preference. But on a date, if it's actually a date, I'm paying the first time, innit? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, every time I've gone out with someone, if it's the first date, I've paid, innit?
Yeah.
Unless it's not that. If it's not that, and you think it's that, that's your business. But if it's not that to me, I ain't paying. Like, because I need that to be clear, innit? Like, I don't take girls out and I'm just haha, yeah, I got peas in my account. Like, no, it's not that. Yeah, like, it's not that. I'm saving that for me or for someone that's actually worth it, but it's definitely not you, innit? Like, and that's it. Like, you know that, oh yeah, you go out and that girl say, oh yeah, get me a drink. So, you talking to the wall, cuz. Yeah, because no one's there. Like, you must be talking to the wall, bro, because that is not bands, innit? Like, I'm not paying for that. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's my energy, 100%. Like, if I like you, I'm paying, innit? Like, you need to know that, yeah, man's a gentleman for the girls that I fancy.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a techie one.
You definitely have.
Random. Yeah. Never. I can tell you that for free. Random. Yeah. Never.
You've never done it?
Never. Ever.
Ever in your life?
Never
since you
in
was
my entire
18,
life.
since you were able to drink?
The closest I've ever had to that is I've been on a table and then a random girl has come up to the table and like it's, you know when it's not just your drink, it's the man them drink as well. No. And then like she pours some of the drink in her glass. That you man know what time that is. Listen, that has happened multiple times, but there has never ever been a time where
about that one still.
Bro,
I got a funny
I hate
story.
that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you doing here? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm that guy. Like, I won't say it to you, but you will see it on my face. Like, why are you here? Like, no, I'm not for all that, innit? Like, if you're invited, oh, by God's, please come over. Do you know what I mean? Like, if no one invited you, like, shoo, man.
Shoo.
Like, yeah, like, bro, go away.
Do you know what? I've got a funny thing for you, actually. There's a funny story about that, about the drinks thing, yeah. So, many years ago, yeah, we was out, yeah? And we was with a group of friends. We've gone out, and there was another group. So, basically, two groups together. Yeah. And it was it was A's birthday, yeah? And what happened was, we all like gave him money for his birthday, obviously, because we're his friends, and we were like, "Oh, we'll pay for this for you. You don't spend anything on alcohol." The table wasn't a lot of money at all, or the drinks that we bought weren't a lot. It did between 6, 7 men. It didn't cost a lot. There was another group of people, and these were like his other friends, yeah. And obviously we were cool with them, but we weren't like pally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway. One of the guys, yeah. So none of them have chipped into their brethren. So this is their brethren, our brethren, their brethren. None of them have gave him money for like the drink or nothing. It's just us, yeah. So we're all looking at each other like, if these man touch a drink, this is not happening. What made it worse was one guy, I kid you not, picked up the bottle, audacity, and he's there and he's trying to move to these girls or whatever. He's doing that. You know this one, in the mouth like that.
You pay? He didn't pay.
With our drink. Yeah,
you didn't pay for it. You didn't pay.
With our drink, yeah. Doing that. You know, like just there you go. You know, like moving like he's Rick Ross.
Oh, your piece. What? How many man's bread? No, every man was there.
7, 6, 7.
You know when it's heartbreak hotel?
No. 5.
Cool.
5 man's bit of bread.
And like what is it? This was nobody's friend. No one's affiliation.
No, so he.
So say it's your friend, yeah.
Yeah.
It's your birthday.
Yeah.
And I don't know Paulo.
Yeah.
But I've chipped into your drink, but then Paulo's sharing the drink with us.
Oh, so you can't even move mad. Like there's no way you can move mad. You're ruining bro's birthday as well. Oh my God, bro.
I mean, words were exchanged.
Yeah.
And we had to tell him like, that's not your drink. Like, and if you want some, that's cool. Like, ask for it. But where you're feeding it to other randoms, in a whole place like Stevenage, how dare you?
You just gotta be like, yeah, bro, that's not for sharing. Still, like, if you're trying to hold that's calm. It's not for them. Still, like, you gotta let a man know at least, bro. Like, especially if I paid, innit? Especially if it's a substantial fee as well. Again, the fee matters.
Bami, you bring the Copperbergs, yeah. I pop your Copperbergs open and start going like that.
Yeah, bro, no, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. The stuff like that can't happen to me, innit? Like, it's not. I'm not trying to entertain that. That's not what I'm on. I'm upset. That will upset me, definitely. Yeah. Like, even in general, I don't really like stuff like that. Like, bro, come with your own thing, innit? Like, you come with your own.
They're just even if like the drinks being provided, bring your own, bro.
Yeah,
you know
definitely. Like,
or
at least
obviously
for the host.
In a sense of a club, it's different. Like, obviously, if you're planning to go out to drink, you need to bring peas. Don't know what this is.
And same goes for the date. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going out to eat, whether or not the man's gonna pay for you or not, you should at least have enough to cover yourself in your account. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even the whole day in your account. If you're actually serious about me, like, you should care about me enough to, do you know what I mean? If I forgot on my wallet or something, cover my meal. Like, you're not trying to save some embarrassment. Like, come on, bruv. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, fam, that's just how I am, though. Like, in general, innit? I know everyone's not like that. Some people will be like, oh yeah, this guy's fried. But I don't. Like, I just don't care, innit? Like, I'll pay for your meal pretty much more time. Man, it depends on how much I fancy you, bruv. I'm chatting shit. You know the ones that if I fancy you bare, innit, I'm definitely paying for them meals happily, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm taking you where you want and we're enjoying ourselves, innit? Like, I mean, if I don't fancy you that much, innit? Fam, do you know what it is? Yeah, it's when they're talking about big restaurants and that, yeah, and I don't really fancy you that much, innit?
Gauchos.
Even Gauchos, innit? Like, because I go there quite often, innit? Like,
Shard, top floor. Was it Shard? Which floor? Well, the big levels there anyway with the restaurants. You know,
you gotta be bae, mate. That's just not happening. Even if it's that first date, you're kidding. You must think I'm what? Who do you think I am, bro? Like, I have not got literally, I ain't got 17 mil. I'm not taking no one to the Shard on the first date. You gotta be bae for that, 100%, innit? But I'm talking. If the bill's over 150, yeah, mate, that's a big problem. I mean, especially if I don't fancy you that much, that's a big problem. Still, we've got a big issue on our hands here. Still, like, that's the way that I see it. If I don't fancy you a lot and it's over 150, we've got a problem, innit? Like, anything below that's calm, innit? But like, that is the barrier for any unserious fun. Still, anything unserious, anything unserious. I'm trying to get in your jeans. Don't really fancy you too much. Maybe met you at the club, met you at a party. You're not really showing me the signs of something that could really go somewhere the distance. Then yeah, we're keeping this quiet. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's just how I am, innit? Like,
yeah.
And you'd be surprised at this age, innit? I think girls appreciate that. Like, they know that, like, if something's serious, if something's not. Like, I'm not trying to get in your pants without telling you what this is. You know, there's some man that will try and wiggle their way in, try and tell you it's serious and that, and then start wiggling out once they've had their fun. Like, I'm not on that. I'm not trying to have no fun unless you know what this is, because the attachment is not worth the fun after. Like, the attachment and the problems that come after is definitely not worth that short-term sex and shit. So, yeah, let's be serious. That's the fact. That's actually the facts of it, and that's literally it. That goes for the dates as well. That goes for the dates as well, still.
Oh.
So yeah, under 150 if it's a lane thing still, and if it's not a lane thing, anyway.